Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So guys, how are we doing? It's another story time. Today I'm just going to be telling us the special thing I did that made my Igbo father-in-law actually accepted me from day one. I'm from Edo State and Benin, and my husband is Igbo from Imo State. And we know that tribal thing in Nigeria is still there till tomorrow. Some people would say, I can never marry someone from another state. The person must be from my state, While you have some parents too, they don't want you to bring someone from another tribe. They don't even want to hear it. If you like, add all the drama, they don't want to hear it. In short, there are cases that the parents, maybe the parent of the man, they don't want the lady's tribe. They will not want to attend the traditional blessing and all of that. There will be a lot of issues. It has gotten to a point where even some marriages were cancelled because of these tribal issues, you know. So it's a big deal in Nigeria. Some people will say, I can never marry Yoruba to Fiakwa. Some Yoruba people will say, I can never marry Igbo, God forbid. Then even amongst Igbos, some Anambra will say, I can never marry someone from Imo State. Some Imo people will say, no, we can't marry Anambra. Some Anambra will say, Imo people don't know how to marry, you know. So this tribal thing has always been there. Some Benin ladies will say, God forbid, I'm not a married person, will not be my tribal. People say that, but for me, problem, I didn't have that issue. I didn't have that mindset that the person must be from my tribe. But we know, of course, if you see someone from your tribe, there's a lot of advantages. The biggest one is the father. You understand each other. That what I'm saying is the language. There won't be any language barrier if you marry somebody from your tribe. So that's one of the biggest advantage. Love can take you anywhere. Marriage can take you anywhere. And if you are from a family that are open, some family are open. If you like, you carry your book on, it's not their problem, as long as you love the person and the person can take care of you, you know and as long as both of you have agreed that you want to marry. Some families, they don't have problem. Where you have some families, they don't even want to hear that you are married from certain tribe that is not that tribe, or it's not their state. They don't want to hear it. I remember when I was in uni, there's this lady then. Maybe I was in 100 level or 200 level. I can't really remember. She's Igbo. So she was dating one Yoruba guy. And she was like, she doesn't even know. The guy has already engaged her then. Students were just gisting. And this lady was saying that her father will never agree for her to marry Yoruba. Her father will never agree. So we're not told her that, oh, come on. If your father will not agree, talk to your mom. Your mom can convince your dad. She said her mom dare not even bring that discussion. That what she's going to do is she's going to give back the engagement ring to the guy, because it's not going to work, because the father already told them, the girls in the house, don't bring a Yoruba man. So this tribal thing has been there. Intertribal marriage, it's not easy to actually be in an intertribal marriage because of that major language barrier. I've been married for 18 years. Just imagine my husband is speaking Igbo. I understand now. I'm able to pick now. I cannot say I understand 100%. I'm just able to pick. Then I am Benin. I will be speaking Benin. My husband does not understand. He doesn't know what I'm saying. If I'm talking about him, he does not know. If he's talking about me, I don't know. So people don't just want to try. They don't just want to go into that. They see it as a big barrier. They don't even want to go there at all. So they prefer their tribe. Say, I can't even go there. It's just a no-go for me. I don't want someone that does not speak my language. So as for me, the what I actually did that caught my father-in-law's attention about me was, there were, I'm sure, two things, but the major one is what I'm going to talk about. The first time I set my eyes on my father-in-law, I knelt down with my two knees on the ground to greet him. That is what my father-in-law has never seen. He hasn't seen that before. But I didn't do that because of eye service or anything, because that was how I was brought up. I'm from a traditional home, I'm from the Benin royal family. So that is how we were brought up. We're taught that from, growing up. We kneel down, you put your two knees on the ground to greet someone that's older than you. So it was part of me. So when I saw him the first time, I put my two knees on the ground and I greeted him and my late mother-in-law. And my father-in-law he lost it. He was like, wow, he hasn't seen that before. So where I married from, they don't really kneel down. I don't want to talk for other Igbo tribal, because I know people will say Igbo people will not they greet or something, but I just want to where I married from, they don't do that kneeling down. They don't kneel down. So they are not used to, even my father-in-law, they call him his first name, though they add they is just the form of respect. But where I come from, we don't do that. You don't call anybody first name. No, you say Iye, that is the mother of this. Iye po, Ere po. We don't use, so everybody has their own tradition and culture. So kneeling down for my father-in-law was one major thing I did that caught his attention. He was like, no, this lady is not going anywhere. So even when some people were giving that bombastic side eye, giving attitude and giving, those kind of negative body language that it wasn't, my father-in-law wasn't even looking at anybody. He had in his own mind, this woman is my wife, and that settles it. So I was myself. Then there was this occasion too that was ongoing. After the occasion and everything that was ongoing in my father-in-law's compound, I went to wash all the plates. And the funny part of it is that this was just me. This is my upbringing. This is part of me as a child, because I grew up in a polygamous home. My father is an enogi, he's a chief. So, and a lot of wives, a lot of children, a lot of mates. So as we are growing up in a big, very massive house where they gave everyone of all of us portion where you will sweep. As little children, we will sweep every day. So we were just domesticated from day one. We were domesticated from day one, if you permit me to use that word. So it wasn't as if I was forming it or trying to impress. That was just part of me, and that actually caught my father-in-law, and it was just impressed. So guys, what did you do to get your mother-in-law's attention or your father-in-law's attention? What did you do? What drama? Some people just go and add drama. Some people, you will go to be parents in-laws place and they don't like you. Later they will just come to like you. Everybody will have our story and our experiences. So that is my own story. That is how my father-in-law actually, just said, you know what? I'm giving this lady my signature. I'm putting my signature on it. and that was it. So what is your story, guys? What is your story? I'm going to stop this video here at this moment. If you love my content, kindly subscribe to this channel. Till next time, I love you. Bye.